Dogs have some incredibly strange habits and physical quirks, but many of the things that look downright bizarre are actually secret indicators that your dog is in peak physical and mental health. A smell like corn chips, a nap that looks dramatic, a frog-like stretch, or a full-body shake after a tense moment can all tell you something useful about what is happening inside your dog's body. By the end of this video, you'll know why this works and how to apply it with what you already have. You'll also know which odd behaviors are often normal, which body signs line up with good health, and why watching these little details matters between vet visits. That last part really matters. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, regular veterinary checkups are part of early health detection, and healthy adult dogs are typically seen once a year. That kind of routine matters even more when you look at weight. The Association for Pet Obesity Prevention reported that in 2021, about 54% of dogs in the United States were overweight or obese. Veterinarians also use the body condition score, a scale where a healthy dog usually falls between 4 and 5 out of 9. So yes, weird healthy signs are fun to notice, but they work best when you also keep an eye on body shape, energy, appetite, and routine care. The first weird sign is the famous Frito Paw Smell. A lot of dog owners pick up a paw, take one sniff, and instantly think of corn chips or popcorn. It sounds strange, but this one is often completely normal. The mainstream view is simple. Dogs carry natural bacteria on their skin, and that is part of a healthy body. In the research, 2 examples named are Pseudomonas and Proteus. When that natural skin bacteria mixes with what is on the paws from daily life, it can create that warm, snack-like smell people notice so quickly. The useful part is what comes with that smell. If the paws look calm, with no redness and no swelling, that scent can point to a balanced and healthy skin microbiome. Microbiome just means the community of tiny living organisms that naturally live on the body. In plain words, not every odd smell means something is wrong. That challenges a very common belief among owners, because people often assume a healthy dog should smell neutral all the time. That is not what the research supports here. What should you watch instead of panicking over the smell alone? Use your eyes. Look for irritation. Look for puffiness. Pair that with the larger health picture. Bright eyes, clean ears, a shiny coat, playfulness, and normal engagement are all listed in the research as healthy physical and behavior signs. A corn chip paw smell sitting next to those signs is very different from a strong odor that comes with inflamed skin. The second sign looks even stranger. It is the sleep pose that makes a dog look completely defenseless. Flat on the back, belly exposed, legs in the air. Add twitching, little paw runs, or soft whimpers, and it can look dramatic enough to worry a first-time owner. But this behavior can point to a dog that feels safe. Sleeping on the back exposes the body's softer, more vulnerable area. A dog that chooses that position is not acting guarded in that moment. It suggests low stress and a strong sense of security in the space around them. Then there is the twitching. Fast little leg movements, tiny barks, fluttering whiskers. In this script's framework, that points to an active REM sleep cycle. REM is the sleep stage, linked with dreaming and brain activity. The healthy takeaway is that the brain is doing the work it is supposed to do during rest, including memory processing and development. This is a good place to challenge another common idea. People often use nose moisture as a quick test for health, but the research says a dog's nose does not always need to be wet and cold to mean the dog is healthy. So if your dog is asleep upside down, twitching through a deep nap, that may tell you more in the moment about comfort and rest than a quick check of nose moisture ever could. The third sign is the sploot. If you have seen it, you know exactly how funny it looks. The dog lies on the belly and pushes the back leg straight out behind the body like a frog. Funny does not mean bad. In this video's research, the sploot is treated as a strong sign of hip flexibility and muscle relaxation. A dog that drops into that stretch easily is showing comfort in the hips and ease through the back end of the body. That links with agility and body confidence. This matters because healthy dogs are not judged by weight alone. Body condition matters, and so does movement. The research says healthy dogs usually show solid muscle tone without too much fat. That is one reason veterinarians use the body condition score instead of relying on a guess from appearance alone. A dog can look cute and still be carrying too much weight. With 54% of dogs in the United States reported overweight or obese in 2021 by the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention, signs of easy movement are worth noticing. The different perspective here is that people often focus on still photos of what a dog looks like. A better check includes how the dog uses its body. A sploot can be one clue that the body is relaxed and moving well. It is not the only clue, but it adds to the full picture. The fourth sign is one many owners misunderstand. Your dog meets another dog, wakes up from a nap, leaves a tense space, or gets through something stressful, and then suddenly shakes from head to tail like water is flying everywhere, even though the coat is dry. That can be a reset shake. In this script's explanation, it is the body's way of discharging stress chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol after a tense moment. In simple language, the dog is trying to get back to calm. That makes this one less about muscles or skin and more about the nervous system. A dog that can shake off stress is showing self-regulation. That means the body has a way to come down from a spike in tension instead of staying stuck there. For owners, that is an easy behavior to miss because it happens fast. One hard shake and the dog moves on. This is where behavior becomes a health sign. The research lists playfulness and engagement as healthy indicators. A reset shake fits into that larger story. The body reacts, releases, and returns to normal function. That does not mean every stressful event is harmless, and it does not replace regular care. According to the AVMA, routine checkups help keep vaccinations current and open the door for preventive care conversations. Still, seeing a dog physically recover from a brief tense moment is useful information. The fifth sign is the snapback skin test. This one is less funny to watch, but it is one of the clearest body clues in this list. If the loose skin around the neck and shoulders is gently lifted and it snaps back into place right away, that points to healthy hydration and normal tissue elasticity. The word elasticity just means the skin can stretch and return well. In this script's framework, that fast return shows the body has good cellular hydration and healthy tissue function. It also supports the idea that the kidneys and circulatory system are doing their jobs well. This sign matters because hydration is easy to overlook when a dog seems otherwise normal. Owners often watch the water bowl but miss the body's own clues. Skin that returns quickly gives you a simple visual sign to pair with the others we have covered. It also helps to connect this with another reliable body check from the research: gum color. Healthy gums should be pink. If you are building a better home health routine, that is a practical combo. Watch the skin snap back. Check for pink gums. Notice energy, appetite, and engagement. Keep an eye on body condition, then back all of that up with routine veterinary care. There's also a wider reason these little checks matter now. The research notes that by 2023, there was more focus on personalized nutrition for dogs, with companies offering meal plans based on breed, age, weight, and health status. Packaged Facts projected the United States pet food market would reach $109.9 billion by 2027. That tells you how much attention owners are giving dog wellness. At the same time, more products do not always mean clearer thinking. A lot of health clues are still free. They are in the paws, the sleep position, the stretch, the shake, and the skin. So what is the big takeaway? A healthy dog does not always look polished or predictable. Sometimes health looks weird. It smells like Fritos. It sleeps belly up with all four legs in the air. It melts into a sploot on the floor. It shakes off a stressful moment and gets back to normal. Its skin springs back with ease. Understanding these odd little signs can make you a calmer, sharper pet parent. You stop guessing based on myths, like the idea that a dog's nose must always be wet and cold. You start paying attention to better clues, backed by what veterinarians and pet health groups already use, from body condition scoring to routine exams and simple body checks at home. And if you ever need a reminder that watching closely matters, go back to that number from the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention. In 2021, about 54% of dogs in the United States were overweight or obese. That means noticing body comfort, movement, and condition is not just interesting. It helps owners catch problems earlier and understand normal better. A quirky dog is often a happy, healthy dog. Does your dog smell like Fritos or sleep with their legs in the air? Let me know your dog's weirdest healthy habit in the comments.